You mean everything to me because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
And I called on the Lord. I said, yeah, Father, this is real. Will you watch over me? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under Yahanna they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We start out at 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under Commander Yahanna. We're not affiliated with no Christian organization or no fake Hebrew Israelite group that thinks they know the truth of these words and these records that's spoken of inside of this Bible, man. Since the 60s, the Lord put his priests and prophets back on this earth to actually tell the truth to black people so that we don't have to be lied to anymore. If you look at the face of the brothers back here, we absolutely understand the pain and the struggle and the poverty and oppression that is ignored by this entire earth. Everybody wants to get in the comment section. Everybody wants to talk about how black people are lazy. Black people need to stop complaining. Black people feel like this and feel like that. Get over it. Nobody actually knows our struggle. Nobody actually knows our pain, but wants to speak on our pain. Everybody wants to ignore our suffering. Everybody wants to make an excuse for the police officer, the sworn officer that breaks their oath every day, but want to talk about something. Do you want me to read you your rights? What rights? What rights is these police officers and these people out here that are falsely accusing us? What rights have they shown us? They say, do you want me to read you your rights, your Miranda rights? What rights when they put a bullet in between your head? What rights when they put a bullet in your chest? And I had to sit back and I had to ask myself, damn, do you know what it's like to be falsely accused? Do you know what it's like to tell you to stay your black behind still? I'm gonna put a bullet in your chest. Do you know what that's like? You don't. You don't, you white devils. You have no idea what it's like to be told to stay still, to be restrained. Put your hands behind your back. It sounds like simple orders. They should just follow what they're saying. That's a police officer. You should just listen. They got a badge on. You should just listen. Do you know what it's like to not have done the thing that somebody is trying to tell you you did, and you being restrained? You don't know what it's like to be put on your chest. You don't know what it's like to be on hard concrete, on your knees, sweating in the middle of the heat, publicly humiliated, publicly embarrassed. But somebody got nerve to get in the comment section on Instagram, on TikTok. They always say they're not guilty. They always say they ain't never did nothing. They always said that they're innocent. You don't know what it's like to have to be restrained. Do you know what it's like to be talked down to in front of your kids, in front of your wife? Somebody trying to punk you. Do you know what it's like? But you want to get in some comment section. You want to get on some Fox 5 or some CNN, and you think that you got all the power in the world to open your goddamn mouth talking about, oh, they swear they're innocent. They ain't never did nothing. You don't even know what it's like to be in them shoes, to be falsely accused. We be at peace with you heathens. After everything that you do to us, we go in your Walgreens, we go in your Walmarts, we go in your cell phone stores, we go in your restaurants, and we just try to spend even. We try to feed, get something to eat, get up out of there. It's already bad enough that I gotta go into some damn Walgreens with some Chinese letters written on it. I don't know what that says. They could be mocking black people with these letters on this wall right now. I don't know what that says. It's already bad enough that I gotta go in your stores, that I gotta shop with you. It's already bad enough that you build a restaurant in my neighborhood. Now I come to get your business money. And uh-oh, he's stealing. Uh-oh, they up to no good. You following our children around your stores. You following black children and Hispanic children around your stores. Meanwhile, we just going in there peaceably trying to get a cold drink and get up out of there. Try to get some M&Ms, get a little candy, get some little chips. But now we a thief. Now we a criminal. And you quick to call the damn executioner. You quick to try to call the executioner. And I'm done ignoring it. You can't ignore it no more, black man. You're absolutely right. You should not lose your damn life. Give me Psalms. You should not lose your damn life over a damn traffic violation because you got a headlight out. The headlight don't get replaced. You, however, have a hole in your chest. You understand? That stop sign that you rode past is gonna be there. But your soul gonna get lifted up off this earth because of some damn white executioner. But you wanna walk around and falsely accuse black people. You don't know what it's like to be on the cement, to have your door kicked in. You pay the bills on that damn house. You keep the lights on in that house. You keep the water on in that house. And right now on this earth, somebody can bang on your door, kick the door in, because somebody falsely accused you. Some Karen walk around the neighborhood talking about, what you doing here? You live here? What you doing over here? You don't look like you belong over here. What tells you that I do or do not belong over here? You don't know what it's like to be falsely accused. So you should watch before you open your damn mouth about what my people are going through. You should watch before you open your mouth about what my sons and daughters is going through, talking about they shouldn't have rain. You don't know what it's like to have a gun pointed at your head for some candy, for some chips. You don't know what it's like, but you want to be against black people. That just shows you the real anger and how you really feel about slaves. That just shows you ain't nothing different from your forefathers. That you can open your mouth and just openly believe that we're guilty. Somebody got to go in the comment section and enter the article that says, well, they were proven they weren't guilty. Before you see that, you got thousands of people online running their mouth, bumping their gums, talking about they swear they're innocent. They ain't do it. Well, then who did it? Maybe, can it be possible that maybe we just try to get a cold drink? We just want a little soda. We just want some chips, a little snack, something to eat. Why it gotta be that we thieving and we robbing and we just being a criminal? But now we guilty, man. You guilty from the moment you came out the womb. You charge our babies as criminals and as thugs and as a stain on society. You look down on us in your job environments, in your workplace environments, and you automatically think that we are a piece of filth. You ain't gotta lie. You automatically think that black people are a piece of filth. That's why you get online and you falsely accuse us. You get online and you talk down against us when you don't know what it's like to lose your son, or to lose your daughter, or to lose your brother, or to lose your sister, or to lose your mother, or to lose your father. You ain't got no idea what it's like. But you want to speak against the problems of the slaves? It's no worries, man. God got something for you. You spoken up inside of this Bible. That hateful spirit that the devil on this earth has is spoken up inside of this Bible. Give me Psalms 55 and 20. Give me the book of Psalms chapter 55 and verse 20, man. You understand? Because we've been at peace with y'all. We ain't done nothing to y'all. And I understand why y'all really scared. Let me give y'all the mindset of these devils, man. You got 400 plus years of slavery. 400 plus years of being haunted down. 400 plus years of being thrown into prison. 400 plus years of just being killed and all over the place. You got 400 plus years of that. And like somebody that hits you and you buck back at them, they flinch. They flinch. Why else would a white lady on a train cut her purse when she see a young brother trying to get on the train? Right. I'm just trying to go to work. I'm just trying to go do my shift. But you grabbing your bag, white woman, because you know your people done destroy the people. You know that your people done wrong to people. You know that your people have done all of this and have not yet paid the price. So you white people walk around fearing black people out of the thought that we're going to do something to you. And we ain't done nothing to you, but God will. But God will. God is absolutely going to do something to you. And you're even more of an evil society to believe that you can get away with 400 years of slavery. Ain't nobody got to pay for it. You can do all this lynching, burn down buildings, burn down black cities, burn down black towns, burn down black neighborhoods, take down black businesses, and ain't nobody got to pay for it. You don't know the God that's in heaven, man. That's why we out here to teach you the real God that's in heaven, black man, black woman, and black child. Ain't nobody else going to speak on it. We going to speak on it, man.
This is the book of Psalm chapter 55, verse 20.
Nice alert.
He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
That's it right there. It says that he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. We ain't doing nothing to you. We ain't walking up and down the street smacking you up and down for the things that you do to us. We ain't doing that. But yet you following us. You would think maybe we go in y'all neighborhoods and try to see which one of y'all, you understand, is racist. Maybe you would think that's what we doing, but no, you following us. You following us. I'm walking up and down. You know the people that's watching these cameras on the thing? Who you think they're looking at? The school shooter? Huh? You think they're looking at the school shooter? Captain Shock brought it out. Y'all need to go check out these classes on YouTube. A while back, Captain Shock brought out what? They ain't even got a dang a profile for a school shooter. But any of us see a news report about a school shooter, who we know it is? You know, brother? Come on, you can say it. Well, damn, get the brother a hand. Get the brother a hand. But yet the FBI don't got a damn profile on a school shooter. You know what they do got a profile on? A YN. They got a profile on the YN though. You understand? This white man, they know exactly what they doing. These cameras that's walking around here, they watch my ears. Millions of people that's walking up and down here. You're the one they're watching. You're the tags that they watching on these cars. You're the one that they looking in the corner to see what you're doing. You're the one, man. You being spied down and hunted down, and this oppressor is just waiting for the moment or to create a moment to put you down. And that's the truth. You understand? Give me what I want. Keep reading.
God, he had broken his covenant.
What has he done?
Broken his covenant.
Hold on, we've been at peace with y'all. But the scripture says what? What'd he do?
He had broken his covenant.
You police officers, you teachers in the schools, we find y'all all on these cameras that's going viral. We see y'all on all the social media platforms on what y'all doing to these kids. We see you police officers, and all of y'all made an oath. And what the scripture say? He what?
He had broken his covenant.
He had broken his covenant. Every day, you police officers break y'all damn covenant. Every single day, y'all break y'all promise. Y'all supposed to protect and serve. What's the last black man, Hispanic man, or Native American Indian that's being protected or served by this wicked behind place? It's not happening, man. We ain't been protected by this place. Are you serious? What's the crime rate in the black community? Huh? What's the abduction rate in the black community? What are you protecting? What are you serving? Huh? What about everybody that's trying to come in the neighborhood and gentrify where you grew up at? This used to be Chocolate City. You get a little age on you, you know what? A little history about DC. This used to be Chocolate City. What it is now? According to Google, DC is one of the most gentrified cities, gentrified states or cities or zones across America. Right. Well, this used to be Chocolate City. Hey, Mary, oh goodness gracious. And then Mary Browson don't come out and say it's the city now. And I second that message. It is over here, for sure. You understand? It's absolutely homosexual over here. Why? Because ain't nobody trying to stand up for the truth. Ain't nobody actually trying to tell you for what it is. Everybody want to live, laugh, and love. Right. Everybody want to live, laugh, and love. Everything, but you're not living. It ain't funny, and there ain't no damn love. You understand? Keep reading. He had broken his covenant.
The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
The words of his mouth smoother than butter. They got all the police conventions. They got all of the conventions trying to tell you about how great it is to be a police officer. How great it is that you should protect and that you should serve. Once again, you talking about reading black people their rights. What rights do we have? We ain't got the right to grab our damn driver's license. Our heart at the bottom of our damn behinds. We see a blue and red light, we traumatized. Blue and red got every black person on edge. You see a flash in your rearview mirror. It could be a toy. My damn daughter, confession good for the soul, my daughter left a toy in the back seat. That mug started flashing. But I looked behind me in every mirror that I had. I had to make sure I pulled over to make sure. But that's the condition we are in, black people. That's the condition we in. They broke their promise so much. They done filled us with smooth, buttery words. They try to make you seem like you're not listening. Stay still. Stop resisting. That's what they say, right? They say stop resisting. We like, what are we resisting? I don't have the right to resist that this person is lying on me. Somebody get to make a phone call. And that's all it takes. No investigation, no nothing. You gonna jam me up, beat my head in, mark me all over. That's what you gonna do. Off of just an accusation. That's because you done filled us up with buttery words. But every single time you done broke your covenant. We done got you on camera how many times? You come into a store, somebody said we stole. You check our pockets, we ain't got nothing. But nah, I gotta put you in handcuffs. I gotta take you downtown. I watched a video the other day. Sister was getting arrested. She calling everybody she can on her phone to come pick up her kids. Everybody she can to come pick up her kids. I saw another video. And the officer didn't give a damn. I saw another video. They're trying to accuse the sister of committing bank fraud. Trying to accuse the sister of committing bank fraud. When the report came out, she ain't commit no bank fraud. Her mother outside the bank drove her to the bank to come pick her up. You don't know what it's like as a mother to be sitting outside waiting for your daughter to come outside, and she doesn't. And you ain't got no idea, because the police officer wouldn't even let her call her mom. Every time she tried to press the call button, the officer trying to reach and grab the damn phone. This oppressor, man, they try to be smooth. They try to fool us in their politics and online and in their schools. They try to fool us inside of these damn churches. But we know the devil for who the devil is, man. We know these oppressors is damn liars, man. It's murderers, man. You understand? Keep reading the scripture.
God, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil.
But war was in his heart. That's the truth, man. War's in the heart of these oppressors, man. When you sit there, you gonna lie. These heathens that you go in their nail salon and their convenience stores, you go inside their place of business and they got nerve to lie on your name because they think you stole something, because they think you look suspicious, because they think you a criminal. They done took a picture of you. 7-Eleven, they famous for it. You getting a picture of you and it's plastered all over the store. You understand? These oppressors, man, they really got nothing but war in their heart, man. You understand? Drop that scripture. Take it over to Lamentations 2:15. Lamentations in the Old Testament. 2:15, man. You understand? We talking about the truth according to the Bible, man. We talking about everything that your pastor wants to ignore. Everything that your celebrity wants to ignore. Everybody is being falsely accused in the black community. The black man, the black woman, and the black child. Everybody's being falsely accused. Everybody looking at Megan Thee Stallion, falsely accusing Tory Lanez. Guess what? Megan Thee Stallion got a white woman spirit. Megan Thee Stallion got a white woman spirit. You understand? Just like Marilyn Monroe. That spirit of falsely accusing comes from the white woman. That's where that comes from, man. You understand? That spirit of false accusing and pointing the finger and lying, that comes from the white woman, man.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee.
Say it again.
All that pass by clap their hands at thee.
Say it again.
All that pass by clap their hands at thee.
All that pass by clap their hands at thee. You see a black man, black woman getting arrested, you clapping your hands. You cheering. You happy to see that they done got the criminal, the so-called thug, the so-called criminal. You clapping your hands. After they done drug your black behind outside of their store, these Chinese people, these Ethiopians, these big-headed Africans, these white people, they cheering it on. They so happy and so thankful that somebody came to the rescue. They clapping their hands. They mocking us. Go ahead.
They hiss and wag their head.
They what?
Hiss and wag their head.
They clapping their hands and they hissing at you like a snake. They hissing at you like you a damn animal. They clapping their hands and they hiss. What else?
And wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, it is the city that men call the perfection of beauty.
Read it from the top.
And God, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head.
They hiss and they wag their head, man. They hiss at us. They mock us. They calling us criminals and thugs and a stain on society. And when these oppressors walk by and they see you in jail, they see you locked up, they clapping their hands. They shaking their head. That's what it said. They wagging their head. You understand? They telling us, man, what? You complain too much. You argue too much. You should just listen. Stop running. If you know you did it, you should just listen. Well, guess what? When your body, when your face, and when you on a t-shirt, they know that their job was done. When you go away in handcuffs, they know the job is done. They clap their hands and they come and support them. You saw that damn white officer that young black boy, and you look in that courtroom. 50 officers showed up for them. 50 officers showed up in that courtroom to try to intimidate that brother, man. Why? Because they stand together. But they supposed to protect and serve. They're supposed to be righteous. They're supposed to be serving the law, executing the law. Turns out we the only thing that's being executed. It turns out that we the ones that's on the chopping block, man. You understand? Keep reading.
They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem.
At the daughter of Jerusalem. That didn't say everybody. They hiss and clap their hands and wag their head. You got them. They hissing at you. You go in some white neighborhood, they hissing at you. They don't believe you live there. They hissing at you. They throwing a fit at you. The moment you walk in the store, they looking at you, eyeing you, watching you. You understand? Because the belief that you are just a criminal. The belief that you just a stain on society. The belief that you just underfoot and try to get an easy way out. That's the spirit that's on these oppressors, man. All they do is hiss and they clap their hands at us. And they cheer for our destruction. They cheer for our poverty. They cheer for our oppression. You understand? The politicians ain't talking about building up our neighborhoods or building our families. The churches ain't talking about building up our neighborhoods and building up our families. They all on one accord. They all got the same agenda. How long it take to fix a neighborhood? How long it take? Meanwhile, you can build DC. You can put up new signs and new billboards. You can do all of these new inventions. Meanwhile, we still jammed up. But y'all care about black people. Don't nobody care about black people and Hispanics and Native American Indians. Don't nobody care about our sons and daughters that's locked up inside the prison systems. Don't nobody care about us being falsely accused. Don't nobody care about our lives being taken from us. Don't nobody care about all of the drug addiction. Don't nobody care about our babies being YNs at the age of 7. Don't nobody care about all that, man. Everybody just talking, but ain't no solutions that they offering, because they ain't got no solution, man. You understand? You got more on this? Give me verse 16.
Verse 16. All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
They say what?
All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
The white man got something to say against us. Say it again.
All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
It says all of our enemies have opened their mouth against us. The white man got something to say against the black man. The damn Ethiopian got something to say against the black man. The damn Korean woman got something to say against the black man. Everybody that is an enemy to us has had something to say about us. The FBI got something to say against the black man. The CIA got something to say against the black man. Immigration Customs, the water, got something to say about the black man and the Hispanic man. Everybody got something to say about us. All of our enemies got something to say about us. All of our enemies talk down and look down on us. Keep reading.
God, they hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up.
It says all of our enemies have something to say against us. And they hiss and they gnash their teeth. Inside of them courtrooms, they gnash their teeth. The judge said, oh my gosh, I am so disgusted. I'm so disgusted at what type of people you are. The judge saying that. The police officer saying that. You seen it on camera. They hiss and they gnash their teeth. You know what gnash means, right? They grinding their teeth. And what they say?
We have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we look for.
You understand? And they say, certainly, we done swallowed them up. We done devoured them. We done took their life. And this is the day that we've been looking for. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Our oppressors look for the day that they get to lock our sons and daughters up. Ain't that a damn shame? That's a career in America. That's a full-blown career in America. It says that we have gotten them certainly. And this surely is the day that we've been looking for. You got to start teaching your children and them babies the truth according to the Bible so that they know the oppressor that they're dealing with. So that they know the enemy that has an eye out for us, that is hunting our steps. Because that's the spirit that's spoken of inside of the Bible. When we in the I.S.U.P.K. tell black people and tell all of America and the entire globe that according to the Bible, the white man is the devil that this Bible speaks of, that's the truth. And these are the qualities of that devil. These are the characteristics of this oppressor. That this is the day that they look forward to. They look forward to going in court that day, meeting their quota, knowing that they made enough tickets, knowing that they made enough arrests, knowing that they cleaning up the streets. They cleaning up you, man. They cleaning up they cleaning up our blood, man. You understand? But they believe they're cleaning up the streets. They believe they're making America safe. What day does anybody believe America is safer? What day? Nobody truly believes that, man. And if you black and believe that, you need to get your head out the clouds.
Right.
You need to get your head all the way out the clouds, man, because we are destroyed in America. We are destroyed on this earth. You understand? We destroyed and we got enemies that's after us and looking forward to it. We got to open up our eyes and do like the Bible says. Come together, O nation not desired. That's what we have to do. What's better than coming together, black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian? We separate as I don't know what right now. Shouldn't we come together? Shouldn't we band underneath one doctrine? When you look at the law, statutes, commandments of the Bible, it's going to make us strong. It's going to make us absolutely strong. We're going to know how to be a unit. Ain't nobody gonna be able to play with us. We gonna have God on our side, man.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.
Yeah, Babylon is falling.